And welcome back to History 202 Group Projects. In our research for the Tea Party, we have found Oswego's own resident Tea Partier, AJ Lentini. Welcome to the show, AJ.
How you doing?
We have a few questions for you in regards to the Boston Tea Party.
All right.
Number one, how would you react to the government imposing an unfair tax on you?
Well, I would be completely opposed to that. I mean, I think we're already taxed enough. It's shown, and we have a huge gap, between the lower class, the upper class. Taxes are not helping that. People, they need that extra money to be able to, buy food, without government assistance, on their own, and then, then take that extra money, reinvest it themselves, and that way they'll actually make more money for themselves, and, through lower taxes, the government may make more money because they'll have more wealth to tax.
Okay, then. Do you think it is okay to rebel against your government if oppressed?
Definitely.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Would you turn some shit over, light some cars on fire, shoot some bitches?
See, you got to take it in steps, Hughes. What you first do is you try within the law, to try to, change government to, a place where you think it's correct. And if that fails, and you have this oppressive government, keeping you down, through taxes and this and that. Yeah, I believe it's no problem to take up arms and to overthrow your government. It's what happened with our American Revolution. It can happen again.
That's some fucked up shit. How has the Boston Tea Party been an influence on other events such as the present-day Tea Party?
I think the only influence the Boston Tea Party has against in regards to our current Tea Party is that they both relate to tax. That's about it. The Britain wanted to tax the tea there, and the citizens didn't like it. It's the same thing here. We're being, we believe we're being overtaxed. The expansion of government is, huge and is just growing at like a constant rate, and we don't like that. So, in that respect, that's how you can see a little bit of influence between the two. But that's where it ends.
Well, I see. How would you say the Boston Tea Party was the starting point of the American Revolution? Why or why not?
I don't believe it was a starting point. The way I look at it is it was just an event. It was an event in which, as I said, they imposed a tax on tea to cover budgets, deficits back home in England. They didn't like that, so they just made their voices heard. I think the real thing is the repercussions they put on Boston in result of that Tea Party. They were extreme. And I think it was more the oppressive government that started the revolution and those sanctions that were put on Boston versus the actual tax itself.
Do you think the oppressive government of us will put some sanctions on you Tea Partiers?
So say again?
Do you think the oppressive government of our government will put some sanctions on you Tea Partiers?
I really can't speak to what they will or will not do. We'll have to just wait and see on that one.
Do you feel the sanctions placed on Boston after the Tea Party pushed the colonists to work harder for independence?
Definitely. I mean, I think it showed, the true colors of Britain's government at that point. And, it's like iron fist. You don't do what we want, we're going to come in and make you.
Do you think that we are taxed too little or too much?
Oh, that's an easy one. We're definitely taxed way too much. Way too much. We could do so much more, and the government can make up so much more deficit if they actually lowered the tax.
Well, thank you, AJ. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And you are Oswego's resident Tea Partier?
I am. I mean, I might be the only one, but, there might be more here, or maybe I can convert some more people later on.
He's not that crazy. Thank you all for watching, and please support my group with a nice grade of an A. I am Senator Hughes, and this is our interview. Peace.